is best known for being a judge on Dancing on Ice and the leader of Diversity. Last year, the dance troupe caused controversy after their performance on Britain's Got Talent received more than 25,000 Ofcom complaints.
But despite the backlash, their Black Lives Matter-inspired routine has been nominated for a BAFTA must-see television moment, and Ashley Banjo joins us now. Ashley, hello.
How you doing, guys?
We're doing well.
We're doing great. I understand that there is a deadline coming up if people want to vote for that moment. I mean, that would be one in the eye, wouldn't it, to the people who complained?
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? I haven't really thought about it like that. I kind of think about it more like it's just the fact that, like you said, it was controversial. I don't really know what happened. I'm still a little bit confused all this time on, but we did something that was real to us, something that, you know, was just, you know, in our hearts. And a lot of people didn't like it, but there was an awful lot of people that did and supported it. And the fact that we're BAFTA nominated is incredible. So, yeah, like you said, it's a public vote. So we would need people to get behind us and go and vote for us.
I didn't know, Ashley, that Harry and Meghan called you to offer their support. That's a pretty significant bit of contact.
Yeah, it is actually, and I think it's more significant because of how many parallels that we drew in the conversation. You know, they really had been through a lot, and I didn't realise until after I saw their interview quite how much. But yeah, we had a great chat about it, and I was just super grateful for them in that moment giving me a call.
Ashley, what's your assessment of what the controversy was about? Why do you think it did generate? I mean, you're kind of artists. You know, that's what artists do. They take events and they turn them into art. What's your analysis of why it became such a controversial moment?
I think because it's raw and it is real, and I think that it was unexpected. You know, a lot of people I disagree with are correct. The fact that it was, I suppose, unexpected for it to be in a family entertainment show and at that time on ITV. But I think where I disagree with those people is the fact that it was the wrong platform. Just because it was unexpected doesn't mean that it was wrong. So I think that it was just somewhere that a lot of people felt uncomfortable being faced with the truth.
I think if you do the maths, Ashley, millions of people watched, 25,000 people complained. So overall, it was massively popular.
Yeah, no, it is. Every cloud has a silver lining. It definitely is. I mean, just walking out in the street and just feeling love from people. Obviously, we've been in the lockdown, so I haven't been around as many people, but just being out and around, you sort of just feel that. You sort of feel how much more positive it is and how many more people are in support of this. And yeah, it's overwhelming, actually. And it literally was like a life-changing event.
You're now making a documentary about the whole theme of racism in our society. And is that tied into, as you're going around the country doing your work?
Yeah, it sort of is. It's something that has been just born of, like, you know, what happened to me, you know, everything that happened to me and the team, the movements, things that have been happening in America and obviously in Europe. And so there's a couple of just really important questions, really simple questions I want to ask. And I want to, as you said, make a documentary film about it. So I'm really excited about that.
We've been discussing this morning, particularly with Goldie Hawn, the impact of lockdown, particularly on younger people. You know, it's been a terrible year for so many people, for people's physical health and, of course, particularly the toll of COVID, but also on people's social contact, on children not being able to go to school. I know you've had your own ups and downs, haven't you, during lockdown?
Absolutely. I feel like everybody has. I feel like the truth of the impact of people's mental health is probably yet to come. I don't think that that's over. I think that we are approaching a much more positive place. As you mentioned earlier on, we're coming out of lockdown. We can start to hug, and I think that there are going to be a lot of people that need a lot of support and a lot of help following all of this.
So I've got teenage children. I can, I know exactly how it's affected them in terms of particularly, the education environment. But you had a second baby right at the beginning of lockdown. I just wonder how the whole not being able to socialise, the masks, not being with a wider family, how you've been concerned about how that might impact a little one.
Well, he saw some people for the first time a few days ago. You know, we were in the garden, in my brother's garden, and he wouldn't let go of me. And I found that he was almost polar opposite to my little girl. So she's 2 and he's 1. So that year difference, it isn't just about their age. It's genuinely about their sort of social interaction. She's pinging around and into everything, and it takes Micah a good hour or 2 to stop clinging on to me. And I think it's because he's just not used to people.
Talking to children, Ashley, you and your brother Jordan, everybody's writing children's books these days, and you've written one. Now, listen...
Not as good as ours, though.
Of course it's not. You're way better than Meghan, we know that. But the thing is that I've written 4 novels now, and the thing I always agonise about is the first paragraph. You've done a brilliant first paragraph here. Can I read it?
Yeah, read it. Ashley's not going to complain. OK,
as soon as the school bell rang... This is for a teenage market, yeah?
What? Yeah. About 11.
As soon as the school bell rang, Trey and Jax raced to their street dance rehearsal. So we've got dance in there. Neither of them suspected that a cataclysmic, life-changing event was just around the corner. Something's happening. Cataclysmic, life-changing events simply don't happen in a place like this. That is brilliant novel opening, I'm telling you.
You know what? We literally thought for so long, do we use the word cataclysmic? Is it too big in the opening paragraph? We were like, no, do you know what? No. Let's push it.
Yeah, and even if they don't know what cataclysmic means, they know when they read it that that's a big word that really matters in the book.
Love that, love that.
So you stick my quote on the paperback. Brilliant first paragraph, Alistair Campbell.
Ashley, Britain's Got Talent is coming back next year. Are you judging?
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I think Simon's going to kick me out. I think he's healthy and recovered and probably eager to get back. But let's see. I'll tell you what, this is what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and win a BAFTA, and I'm going to try and get back in Simon's seat. There you go. That's what I'm going to do. Kick him out.
Well, but you are doing a game show this year, aren't you?
I am, yeah. A brand new game show for ITV, which is outrageous. Like, we finished filming a couple of weeks ago, and it's mad.
It's called The Void. Ashley, you've done brilliantly. Thank you so much. It's just great to see you, and good luck with everything.
I'm going to get and read the rest of the book now.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Alistair's gripped.
I'm loving it.